Writing contracts is not who we are, but hearing what isn't said is. We're Home Matters for people who want more.
This episode of Home Matters has been brought to you by Jeffcoat Pest and Home Services. Find relief at quitbugging.com.
Hey guys, I've got with me Brandon Jeffcoat again today, and thank you so much. It is Jeffcoat, Pest and Home Services. And thank you again for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So it's summer, and a lot of us are scared of, or not scared, but don't like to be stung by all these flying little insects. How can we help?
Well, it's funny because we get calls all the time, and it really starts probably around April, May. You get a little like the springtime is coming, nice 70 degrees, 75, and then it gets back down low, then it gets climbs up. And once it kind of hits 70 degrees, everything comes to life. And we get calls all the time. Hey, I just had a wasp fly right by me. The thing is that like we can't come out and do anything for just an insect that's flying around. There's got to be a nest. You got to find the nest. If it's yellow jackets, they mainly are underground.
Yes.
And a lot of people get bombarded when they're doing like, some yard work or cleaning out some heavy brush, whatever it may be. And also they come out of the ground and sting them really bad. Then we'll have to go in and dig up the area, treat the area for the yellow jackets and whatnot. What we don't do is we don't just come spraying your bushes with chemicals and just because you called in for a flying insect.
Right.
We have to know and find where the nest is to handle those issues.
Because you've got your wasp, and then you've got your hornet, and then you've got, obviously, your yellow jackets, like you said. Is there another one that is in the ground as well?
It's not one in the ground. It's one that kind of actually really scare people, but they don't do any damage to people or harm, but they're honeybees. The honeybees are very beneficial to the environment. Therefore, we don't want to kill them. We want to have someone that'll come in and preserve them, and save their honey and everything. So we inform the homeowners, whoever it may be, to contact a beekeeper in the area, and they'll just come out for free and get them.
Now, do you have beekeepers that you have worked with before that you can refer?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's kind of a very special niche. So if you don't have somebody, I'm like, gosh, we need to make a list.
A list is I definitely recommend that because I've had it where that beekeeper was already had 5 calls that day. And it was, people kind of want this out of there because they hear all this. It sounds really bad in the wall, but 2 or 3 is definitely something to keep. You don't think about it. I'll keep a beekeeper in my phone.
That's right.
Honestly, you should, because it's going to happen to somebody.
Right. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Now, as far as, before we go, the wasp and the hornets and yellow jackets, now y'all can, if you have a nest, that's something that you guys can help treat.
That's correct. A lot of times you'll see a hornet's nest. If it's hornets, you'll see the big, huge nest that'll be just hanging from a tree. Wasps usually like to make their little nest above the doorway, corners of the roof or the porch ceilings. They tend to keep to themselves for the most part, but obviously you don't want them around. Kids go around, they will sting you.
Yes.
Yellow jackets are under the ground. If you see some coming out, they usually have 1 entrance hole, 1 exit hole. There's only 2 holes. But if you see that, we can definitely come out and take care of any of those nests. We can definitely help you with that.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you.
This episode of Home Matters has been brought to you by Jeffcoat Pest and Home Services. Find relief at quitbugging.com. And by Angela Barrett at HomeMattersSC.com. Building on what matters to you.